Hi guys, how you doing? I'm Aljon Bueno, and it seems like leadership is the great topic to be discussed today. My topic about leadership is that a great leader comes great power. Great power comes great responsibility. Great responsibility comes great person, and this person needs to be me. To become a good leader is not an easy thing. You must possess power. It is one of the most important things for you to control your subordinates in a nice way. A way to motivate those people under your superiority. Great powers also comes great responsibility. A leader, you are one of the most obliged to supervise your group. An action you are required to take. Because one of the leader, the command responsibility is always need into a consideration. Even if your subordinates have done wrong in the operation, you must take also the liability to help and fix the problem. As a leader, you also have the knowledge on fixing problems or making wrong things into better one. One significant thing that we can consider to become a great leader is also the knowledge. He or she must have a backup idea in his head, creating ideas, concerns, suggestions, understandings, and provides information for the whole team. As a leader, he must derive an awareness of his own strengths and weaknesses as a person as well. As an educated person, he is experienced and he could apply his knowledge in every situation he might take. I always wanted to become a leader. Since when I was a kid, I always admired those great leaders who are very good in performing their task. When he's leading in front of many people and standing firmly and strong ahead of them. Since I'm growing older, I have seen those good leaders building harmonious relationship with their subordinates. And I realized that that is one of the most key factor for them to have better outcome for the things that they wanted to achieve. I always admire to believe that Mr. Robert Greenfield, an American botanist, author from Harvard University, he said that the primary motivation of a servant leader is deep desire to help others, a normal feeling of wanting to serve, first to make sure that other people's highest priority needs are being served first. And it is very true that as a leader, you must have the helping hand to help people, not just in the operation but also for everyone who is lending his hand asking for a help. A good leader should have possesses extraordinary knowledge for good leadership. One important ingredient of a successful leadership is communication. Communication is very important. If leader wants to get along better with others, if you want to be more successful in life, good communication skill is definitely a big edge, not only in the business world, but as well as in all aspects of human relation. It creates a good and lasting impression on others. Choosing the right communication style entails self-consciousness and self-awareness. Leaders must develop an assertive style of communication. He believed in his capabilities, but the respect for others is no less than his own. Leaders choose to speak with courage, honesty, openness, but he knew his limitation by not being judgmental. Leaders also is a critical thinker. Every problem to be solved is need to be done by the leader, though the responsibility is not that easy to perform. Leaders always finds a way to settle all discrepancies happening and might be happen in the future. He can set and find other alternatives for the best result of what they have been planned. He is open to overcome and take the risk in the operation. He might take it to gain something or just let it go by the flow. High sense of humor. The ability to have this kind of sense of humor is very significant. You could have set good impression to other people by possessing this one. It is good to mingle to a leader like this. It seems like he or she is very open and kind-hearted to share and also listen to those people that he will be encountering. Leader is also consistent in everything he does. One of the great ability of a good leader is being consistent. Leader is also motivating. He encourages his subordinates to perform as a social function and make full use of talents and abilities. Gather them together to formulate a good outcome. He exercises high degrees of responsibility and freedom, concerned with group relationship as well as getting the job done. He does not delegate their right to make final decision and to give specific directives to his subordinates and encourage to increase their abilities and to have self-control. Sooner or later, 5 years to 10 years from now, I am visualize myself managing my own group. As being part of the industry of management, I really wanted to apply the abilities, trainings, and knowledge that I have. I want to be a good leader that is responsible enough to perform my job very well. As a future manager, those things that I have said before is very significant in the operation someday. The good leader has a good communication skills, building harmonious relationship, motivation, responsibility, and many more. As an aspiring leader, I am learning to become faithful, sociable, to have patience, dignity, and God-fearing. To dream is not impossible as long as you're holding that dream to make it come true. A great leader having a great power and responsibility is a person who is hopefully me. You guys is such a wonderful audience. Thank you so much and God bless.